Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever, wherever, and whenever you're watching from. Today's video is on divine appointments. Um, One thing that I am beginning to learn is that the more I connect to divine source, creator, God, whatever your name for that is, and connecting to collective and connecting to higher self, is that um, I'm more open and receptive to divine appointments for contributing love to the greater good or contributing to the path of my greater self. Little bit of background. Been struggling. I've got some scary loans out just to make ends meet and survive. I'm sure a handful of you, if not a lot of you, are feeling that pressure as well. But I'm driving a car that has no AC, and it's hot here in Arizona, especially this time of year. It's only going to get worse for the next couple of months. That desperately needs a tune-up and all kinds of things. So, I'm doing everything I can to make finances happen. But I just was putting it out there that something was going to occur that was going to afford me a new vehicle. So a couple weeks ago, I got rear-ended on the getting off the freeway. And I didn't get angry. I didn't get upset. The exchange was, of course, obviously, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, everything's good. Nobody's hurt. Mostly cosmetic damage. No, all my stuff still works. I'm okay, by the way. Everything's okay. But I approached that situation with love and compassion for the other person, as well as no fear and no worry or anxiety about what the outcome was going to be. And I just got the call yesterday from their insurance group that they're going to they're going to salvage title my car and allow me to retain the vehicle. And the payoff amount from that accident is going to be more than enough to pay off my scary loans and to get a new vehicle. Now, I didn't anticipate that. I was anticipating being able to pay off my scary loans and drive a car with a salvage title. So just, that divine appointment, I wasn't anticipating that was going to be the answer to being able to pay off the scary loans and to buy a new vehicle. But it turned out that approaching that situation with love and compassion for the other person and not being fearful or concerned for the outcome was greater than I could have imagined. Another divine appointment that I came across, I started driving for Uber Eats to fill in the gaps, and I was driving on Sunday, and this particular order started off a little odd. I got to the restaurant. I was the first driver there. Told the person who I was picking up an order for, and she's like, "Oh, I've got a couple orders for that person or that name. What's the order number?" And another driver comes in, they pick up their order. Another driver comes in, they pick up their order, and I was like, I don't know, there were 3 or 4 other drivers that came in and got their orders before I did. Finally got my order and drove to the location of drop-off. Now, upon driving into the apartment complex, I noticed a man rummaging through the waste bins out in the dumpster area, and my heart just hurt for this man who was doing that. And I just wanted to help. And I knew I had water in my cooler. I had chips in the back. I had a turkey wrap that I had just gotten out for myself to eat. And I knew that once I was done, that I was going to give him my food. So I'm trying to contact the person whose food is there. I don't know where to go, if they're going to come to me. No response to the text messages, so I call them. And the man sounded very confused. He said, I just got my food from another driver. I said, oh, that's interesting. He's like, so I don't know what to do. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I hope that you didn't get charged twice from Uber Eats. But no worries, enjoy your food. So here I am with food that's already been paid for. And I immediately got out of my car, grabbed that bag of food, got a water out of my cooler, and went and delivered it to the man that I had saw rummaging through the waste bins. It was such a divine appointment that I almost started crying when I handed the food over to the man. Because this is all about love, and it's all about connect. I'm going to get all kinds of emotional, and that's okay. It's all about love, because that's what we're moving towards. That's what we're working towards, is being the outward reflection of Source's divine and unconditional love for the earth, for the other people, and for ourselves. So I put it to you to also seek to utilize every opportunity to spread that love, to work towards your greater self. I've never believed in coincidence. Everything in my life has always happened for a purpose and for a reason. However, I feel like those opportunities for me to recognize and to make action on those are coming more frequently, and I'm more cognizant of them. So just be open and mindful and receptive to those divine appointments, because that's part of what we're on, this journey, this wonderful, wonderful journey of love and acceptance and moving towards a world of peace. I didn't know that I was going to cry. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting, for interacting. If you put content out, thank you for putting content out. I look forward to continuing this conversation with all of you. Peace, love, and light. Be kind to yourselves.